the focus in recent years has turned to a class of chemicals that we are calling endocrine disruptors, or in some cases, estrogen mimics. These are synthetic chemicals, chemicals developed by the chemical companies of the world that are out in a wide range of consumer products, such as cosmetics, such as plastic water bottles that kids carry to the sports games, shower curtains, baby bottles, pacifiers. These are chemicals that are very widely used in modern life. They got onto the market with little or no pre-market testing when they were introduced 20 or 30 years ago. And now, belatedly, we found that when they get into the human body, they scramble endocrine signaling. They scramble the chemical signals that one organ sends to another organ to tell the downstream organ what to do. And the ones that we especially worry about when it comes to breast cancer are the endocrine disruptors that have the capacity to interfere with estrogen signaling. Because I think everybody in this room knows that estrogen signaling plays a key role in the genesis and the propagation of breast cancer. So the specific advice that we give to women at any point along this continuum is take simple, practical, feasible measures to reduce your exposure to endocrine disruptors. What's that mean specifically? You can reduce your exposure in cosmetics by using cosmetics that are free of phthalates. There's a website called safecosmetics.org, which lists the good cosmetics and the not so good, tells you which to use. Minimize your use of plastic. I'm delighted that the water bottles that they put in front of us, at least they appear to be glass and not plastic. Watch out for aerosols that spray plastic around the house, those kind of things. It's, you can do it, and we have shown that the single most effective step that people can take to reduce their exposure to potentially endocrine disrupting chemicals is to eat organic produce. Been a big debate about whether organic produce has more vitamins. I don't know, but it certainly has less toxic chemicals than so-called conventional produce, which in fact is not conventional at all.